Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, August 16, and we're gonna go with the daily technical video day. Guys, this is what we are expecting. We're gonna start with the dollar index. The dollar index, it looks to be doing like a corrective move to the lows. When we see that from here, we see a series of this is 75.40, which is the high that happened at the beginning, like August the 3rd, and then we got 1 2 3 1 2 3 with a higher high, and then it looks like it's ending the last cycle of the C wave of this cycle right here. Now if we take a look at the RSI, we're gonna see that the move is 1 2 3 ways here, 1 2 3 ways here, and then it looks like another 3-way move. Now what we are expecting the US dollar to test the equal legs that comes around 73.46 area before bouncing higher. Now if that's in the 1 hour. If we go to the 4-hour chart on the dollar, let me show you something, guys. Even though this can be a huge, huge flat on the 4-hour chart, this can be a huge flat that comes from here and it goes ABC right here, and then another ABC. To be honest with you guys, I would like to see this low, which is around the 73.40 area, to hold. I want to see this trend line here that today now comes around the 73.60 area to hold and bounce from there. That's gonna be more comfortable to me than the other scenario when it can be a flat and this is A and we're doing a B. I don't like it. I would like to see that I would like to see how the dollar bounce from that trend line. If we take a look from the highs, it is possible. I'm not saying it's possible when you got this is A and then you got AB right here, C, and this is A, B, and the C. That I'm gonna show you guys proof and why that is not, it's not likable to happen, but it's possible. Now let's move on to oil. Again, I don't like what oil is doing because this is taking too big in time and too big in price, like Aussie. Now this move to the downside, if you put the RSI in oil, it gives you the urgency. So if that move is complete to the downside, but the recovery in the case of oil is the same structure, it's unbelievable that we have in. If that move is complete, it's very possible that we have the ABC and oil already find a bottom. That's very possible there, guys. If that's the case, that A, B, and a C right here, very possible. If we measure, we see A possible, a flat B and a C, and we're gonna see an oil that if this is A, we're gonna see that it got stopped at the lows exactly at the 1.236% of the A wave right there. So again, I don't like this. I don't like this move in oil. I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't like it. I would rather see either the thing is that there are pairs, there is a group of pairs on this market, like oil, like CAD, like Aussie, which they hasn't defined yet the structure in some degrees. They are, they make a risk move in general. The risk make a huge risk off move when the S&P drop, Aussie drop, New Zealand drop, oil drop, gold went higher, the dollar switch went lower. A huge move of risk off. Now the recovery looks corrective in all the pairs. Now we're gonna go to the individual pairs. Okay, what we're gonna do in the individual pairs, we're gonna cover all the risk pairs like Aussie, CAD, New Zealand, S&P, and we already covered oil. And I'm gonna prove to you guys what do that really means with the concept that I was telling you. In Aussie, we switched the count temporary to see how it developed, and we put the top here with a wave 4 triangle here in Aussie. Now, this move looks completed. What I don't like, that I don't get divergence here, but looks completed. This count is calling for the top in the S&P, being Aussie at risk on, risk off pair, and close and trade very correlated with the S&P. The levels that you guys need to see. This high right here comes from the 50% retracement of the move, and then 106.43. If we measure the wave, the equal less comes around 106.70, and then the 618 at 106.43. I'm gonna be a seller of Aussie around that area if my system is telling me that it's correct, because I have the confirmation with the Elliott Wave structures right there. You guys understand what I mean? Now, that's Aussie. What is calling for risk off trade. Now, what else? We got the New Zealand, which is exactly the same scenario. It's a pair that dropped in 5 waves, which we're labeling as a A, and we got 3 waves back, which is labeling as a big. Areas that we need to double check, 85 area. I think that 85 is gonna be a huge resistance on New Zealand. Then what else? We got the S&P. What the S&P is doing? A 1-2, a 1-2, and then it's trading around the 3802. Today it trade lower, but we need to see lower in a modest wave. Let's see tomorrow what the market brings, but what we are expecting, same result that Aussie. But if we take a look at Aussie, if we take a look at New Zealand, what you were expecting, you probably expecting a higher S&P, and that's gonna be very iffy or telling, because it's gonna be close to here, and I don't like the harmony, and that's what I keep saying, guys. There is something wrong with that group of pairs, including Aussie, New Zealand, and oil and the S&P, which I don't like it. I just want to wait and be sitting in my hands with those pairs before taking any position there. Now, the one that is clear to me is the dollar CAD. The dollar CAD, what it's showing is a nice wave 4 pro-rate triangle that should resolve higher, and then from there we're gonna see a move against the dollar, and that's what we are expecting in all the pairs. Now, the euro, we present today 2 counts on the euro. Both they are bullish. One is gonna be faster, the other one is gonna be kind of about a little bit less bullish. This is the principal count: A, B, and then 1, A, B, C, probably 2. The other count is the same result. The only difference that is W, S, and then we are in the C way of a triangle ending around current levels, which is gonna resolve with a move to around 144, 142 again before going high. But at the end, both of the counts, they're bullish, and we should see a higher euro pretty soon. Alright? Now, what else? The euro pound. The euro pound is one of the pairs that I like the most, believe it or not, me saying that. I like to buy this pair lower. I would say around 80, 86 and change, something around the 87 area. I like to buy this pair around 87 area when we're gonna see a move higher to around 89.79 area before dropping again. But I like this structure, it looks very good. I like the euro long pound. And then this is another one that I like. I like the euro cat. I'm not sure if this move complete right here or this is gonna be another trap. This pair does a lot of traps, guys. It does a lot of wave 4, flat, I mean a lot of traps. But against the same structure, a new high and 3 backs like the euro. But against, I see a lot of pairs within the euro group that they're getting a bullish structure. They're getting a bullish structure, and that's telling me that we need to buy. I don't know at this time, guys, to be honest with you guys. I'm questioning the euro to 140. I don't say it won't happen, but I'm more, because I see the pound, which I'm going to show you now, ending a 5-way move, which is going to resolve in favor of the pound. Look, this is the principal count, like I say, 5 ways here, 3 back, and they move to 140. But I don't know if that count is gonna happen at the end, to be honest with you guys. I don't know if that count is gonna happen or the triangle is the one that is gonna be in place. Either way, we believe that the euro needs to be start buying around 142, depending on the declining structure. Why do I say that? Look at the pound, guys. On the pound side, this is our principal count. When we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 WSY that went to the 50% retracement of the previous 5, and now it looks a clear, nice 5-way move. I see nice swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If we go to the 1 hour, you're gonna, and then what's gonna happen is something like this. It's gonna drop to around 62 and then going higher again. So if you go to, if you see the pound and you go to the 1 hour chart, you're gonna see a nice channel from the lows when he goes 1, 2, it goes like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 5 that ended at the 618 of the 3, 4 as an inverted Fibo there. Now, how many swings you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, which is impulsive. Now, not only that, if you take a look at the 5-minute chart on the pound, what it's telling you so far is a 3 ways down, but it looks impulsive. What you got? You got right here a 1, a 2 that got low at 2.618, and now it looks like a recovery is gonna happen to around the 64.33 area, or the area that he's testing now, and then a new low is gonna happen here, and that's gonna complete, guys, 5 ways on the pound. That's gonna complete a 5-way move on the pound, when a 3 back right here should be an extremely good selling that we're gonna planning to take tomorrow. So with that pound trade, is telling me is only one clear thing, guys: the dollar is gonna get strong very soon. So be aware of that. I see dollar strength happening very soon. The same with the dollar cat right here. When, if you take a look at the cat, look, it's about to bust higher. How you need any strength in the dollar right here, a weakness on the dollar, and going higher. So be aware of that, guys. We are very close to see some corrective US dollar strength. That's all I had to say, guys. Thank you. Get back to you guys tomorrow.